In this video, we will explore what Ollama is, how to install Ollama and the DeepSeek model on your machine, and how to create a simple Python program using Ollama from your local machine. Additionally, we will build another Python program with LangChain to maintain chat history. Let's get started. To get started, you just visit ollama.com website and download it for the respective operating system. I'm using Mac, so I'll download this for Mac. So let's download it and open the Llama and install it. Move to application, so click next. So it first ask you to install Ollama CLI command. This asks you to install this Meta's large language model 3.2. You will finish this, just open item. First we'll try Ollama. So if it install, it gives the information. So now we are going to run the DeepSeek reasoning model now locally. So in my machine, I'm going to take 8 billion parameter value. Select the respective billion parameter. These are distilled model from the 670 billion parameter. So it is a smaller student model. So just select copy this command Ollama DeepSeek and paste it in our terminal. So it will download the 4.9 GB. So we will join back once this one completed. So in the meantime, why we are using Ollama in our machine? We'll look into it first. So we need to use Ollama because it makes running and managing LLM on your local machine. It's simple and efficient. So you don't need a cloud subscription, or you don't need to pay hefty amount of price for like OpenAI, cloud AI, everything. So you can run it in locally, and it ensures data privacy since your query never leaves your machine. So easy management, and it simply download and install LLM. So it has variety of model, Distral, Pi, Gamma. So you can download lots of model here. And it uses hardware acceleration, GPU, if your machine support for faster response, and API support for integrating into Python, Node.js, or any other application using the Ollama itself. And it is more customizable and open source. So you can create a model file and you can give a commands like from, parameter, template. It's like a Docker file if you know the Docker. So simply giving all the instructions you want from a model file, and from there you can run it like model. So instead of you typing everything, so you can create a model file and you can execute it. So simply, if you want LLM without relying on cloud service and better privacy and control, if you're developing AI applications, first you can try it with locally so that it will save your cost. So downloads completed, and it started asking for a prompt which will go to the DeepSeek R1. Let's ask 0.219. So first it's think actually, then it will provide an answer for you. So all are thinking. DeepSeek is thinking which one is answer. So now it provide the answer is 0.1, that is which is correct. So if you want to close the terminal, just slash by. It will come out from that Ollama. So Ollama list, so you can see what are all the models available in your machine. So let's open VS Code. I have a setup.md file. So first you need to create a new environment for a Python. If you are Windows, you can use Python instead of Python 3. So just a Python 3, create a environment, virtual environment, and give the name as basic chatbot. So it will create an environment. Now you need to activate the environment once you create it. For Mac, it is basic chatbot bin activate. So actually this bin is there here inside this. So this activate function. So if you are a Windows, then you can use scripts activate ps1 for PowerShell, and then you just install the necessary models for LangChain, Ollama. So once Python environment activated, your terminal have this environment name as a prefix. So just install pip LangChain, Ollama, and Ollama. So install this. Once this completed, let's create a new file, chatter.py. So from LangChain, so it automatically comes Ollama import Llama LLM. Once you import the Ollama LLM, you just use Ollama and give a model name. To find the model name that you have in your local, just type Ollama list and get the name. So the exact name you have to use it inside the Ollama. Okay, then you just need to invoke model.invoke with a prompt. So prompt you can give what is Ollama. So can give and print the result. So now just write Python 3 and chat. So first it thinks because it's a DeepSeek reasoning model. So first it is think and provide result. That's why it takes some time. Yeah. So first it gives a inside the thing how it derives the value, and then this is the final response. Ollama refers to open source project focused on developing LLM. So now we run the DeepSeek fully from local machine without any cloud services. Now write a Python program to have a chat with the history. So first import Ollama from LangChain and use memory buffer to maintain the chat history, and you need to use llama chain to keep the history for all the conversation, and prompt template, and use the Ollama with the model DeepSeek, and it gives the LLM object, and you should create a buffer memory to keep the chat history. So large language model object and memory object. Now you need to have the prompt. Now below we'll have a prompt template. So give a template that you are a helpful AI assistant. Below is the chat history and the user input. So these two you have to define here in the input variable. So now create the chain using the LLM memory and prompt. So LLM chain that you have to give the LLM and the prompt and the respective memory. So this is equal to a simple agent. So now we need to simulate a conversation. For that, just write a while loop with a true. So you user input from input command. So you are getting a input. So we ask for input, but this is a while loop with a true condition. So we need to break this while loop whenever user type by input as a exit or quit something. So user input dot lower in is in. So if this input is exit or quit or something like by, so you need to just break. Now we'll run this chain. So here we have a chain object. So the chain dot run along with the user input. So now we print AI response as it is response. So the prompt template will take care of maintaining the history for that user. So we don't need to do manually. So just execute this Python chat with history. We got an error, so we missed to install LangChain community. So pip install LangChain community. So now we'll execute the Python. We'll give the command as calculate 10 plus 40. So now chain is running. The DeepSeek is thinking now, that's why it is taking time. So it should give 50. So result is 50, the equal. So to arrive at 50 with the units 0, 10s, 3, okay. So it has some 10 plus 40, 50. Yep. Anyway, let's see whether it is maintaining the history. So we'll ask, so add 25 with previously calculated value. Whether we'll see whether it gives 75 or not, how well it is maintaining the history. Yes, it is giving 75. Yep. So based on that, you can maintain the history using the LangChain memory and prompts. So it is providing the proper answer based on the previous chat history also. And let's give by. So you can write a simple basic Python script to execute the LLM from your local machine, or you can maintain a history of chats with a prompt template and conversation buffer with using the LangChain. So in our next video, we'll create a model file, a blueprint to create and share models with Ollama, and we'll see in our next video. Thank you.